y equals minus 5 over 2x plus 3. Looks a bit awkward, doesn't it? So let's have a little look. As x gets large, so as x tends to infinity then, let's have a little look at that by inspection. This will be large, very large, so this y value will be very small with a minus. So y tends to 0 from below, and as x tends to minus infinity then, let's have a look at that point in our mind's eye. Minus infinity, this is very large negative then, isn't it? And negative over negative is positive, and 5 over very large is small. Positive, small. 0 plus. So it's going to tend to, as x gets large, it tends to 0 minus. So like so. And as x gets large negative, y tends to 0 from above. So it's going to turn up like so. Now where does it flip up and down? When is the denominator 0? So x is, when this is 0, x is minus 3 over 2. So as x tends to minus 3 over 2 from above. So let's put in minus 3 over 2 here. Let's draw in an asymptote. So we've got a vertical asymptote at minus 3 over 2, if I can try and draw it properly. So there it is, supposed to be a vertical line there at minus 3 over 2. There we go. Okay, so just this side and just that side is where we want to look. If we're dealing with the more negative side of minus 3 over 2, or the more positive side, let's have a look at the more negative side first, shall we? So as x tends to 3 over 2 from below, then this will be negative, won't it? Because it goes to 0 just at minus 3 over 2. So it will be negative. This will be positive, but it will be negative small. So it's negative over negative is positive, as we said. And so it will be large positive up here. So y tends to infinity. So that fits in with what we would have expected, wouldn't we, by the look at the thing here. And that confirms that sort of thought. And then as we go just above minus 3 over 2, this then flips to positive, doesn't it? Negative over positive is negative, and it will be large number over small number, which is a very large negative number. So, and as x tends to 3 over 2 from above, y tends to large negative. So we got it going down here, haven't we? So now that's sufficient. The only other point of marginal interest is when does it go through when x is 0. So at x equals 0, y is equal to then, put 0 in here, minus 5/3, minus 5 over 3. So we could mark that off here. And that would be the point minus 5 over 3. So let's try and sketch it now then. Let's get a thicker pen, and I'm going to try and sketch it as best I can with the digital pen. So it comes along here, goes through minus 5/3 and shoots down here, and it's going to come from down here and shoot around and go along that asymptote there. And this is the curve. Y equals minus 5 over 2x plus 3. Let's just check that in our plotter then. So it doesn't take a moment for me to enter it in. So it's minus 5 divided by bracket 2x plus 3. Close the bracket from minus 10 to 10. Let's do that. And again, as we said, we're okay. Good. And there's the value. Minus 3 over 2 mentioned as in a vertical asymptote here. The other asymptote is the horizontal x-axis